I think starting the fight off with an oil plus fire blast is not the worst idea. Actually, maybe start the fight off with this instead. Hi. Again, I thought I dodged it. That's another perfect example of the Ichimonji being a split second too slow. So it's the same old mistakes for now, but I feel like one of these is going to start clicking. I need a few more reps of this to get it going. I think Snake Eyes can be defeated. I'm just wondering what happens, obviously. I have to assume then the fog gate automatically opens down there. Must be. There it is. That wasn't so bad, was it? That wasn't so bad, was it? That double Ichimonji, though. Basically, combining any move, I feel like I've found a hack almost with the game now. Anytime I get to use this particular prosthetic tool, plus the double Ichimonji, if I can do that on an enemy, the previous lack of posture building that was happening, I'm finally able to kind of bypass that. And I'm able to work the gauge with enemies that I previously couldn't do it against. So that's definitely helped me a lot. And I'm willing to bet that that's like the, oh no, you did it on easy mode. As soon as you start using double Ichimonji, the run becomes invalid. It's like, forget everything from here on, once you figure that out. You made the game too easy, you ruined it. But I mean, you saw, obviously, jokes aside, even against the tougher enemies, just knowing that, nowhere near enough. Right. So. Let's see. It's a bit foggy to me still. Ah, no. 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 It's a different Snake Eyes? Gotta be kidding me. That's bullshit. It's actually bullshit. At least I know what to do now, but still, that's bullshit. I guess I didn't pay attention, they're two different Snake Eyes. That's so unfair. I beat the other one for nothing almost. And I used up spirit emblems. These guys have a better line of sight. I guess because they're long-range customers. Yeah, unfortunately, that also means that all of the others kind of spring into action. Which sucks. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to cheese this enemy. I have no choice. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 2 different snake eyes. Shit. Ugh. And no doubt, obviously, this is a harder version. Good. Just when I thought I was starting to get somewhere. Okay. Trouble with this one is the reps needed, but I've got a little bit better at blocking. So I'm hoping it'll be enough. Wait, there were enemies here previously, no? There used to be 2 enemies here. Some kind of collapse happened? The environment's changed. Oh. So maybe beating the first one gives you a benefit of getting the first thing for free against this one. Good. I deserve it. Always the same mistake. You guys seen it. You guys know it. Wait, that was some friendly fire there? I didn't even see what happened there. That looked like some friendly fire shit. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Now they've given us an easier path. Here's how we're gonna roll. We get a death blow first, and I'm going to run around and see if I can kill some of the others. Or maybe draw her out a little bit more towards this side. Alright, let's wait. I mean, I was not that far from the second death blow even on that attempt, so... Quick! Get out my way. Got time for your shenanigans. That guy's still trying to get to me. Rip. There's the 8 making a comeback. Yeah, I literally saw it dissolve, but this is Sekiro. Anything can happen. Oh my god. Yep. This is where the game's just getting brutal. Again and again and again. Can we just not fight, please? Well, first resurrect is free, right? Now we've got to see, is it the same moveset or not? We have a smaller arena in general this time. Yeah, I think this is the threat with this one. Right, here's number one. Okay. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna have to spring around a little bit till I get a chance to heal. Yeah, did you see the damage as well? And well, it's a pretty beefy one. I mean, it didn't take that much damage. Yeah, the posture's just coming down too fast. And there's no way I can be aggressive against him individually when I have to deal with a Guardian at the same time. Yeah. So not using any resurrections yet. Die here. It's got absolutely relentless here, like it feels like everything's narrowed down again. And then being made to push through like difficult parts here. There's no time to breathe or like bask in the glory of a win. It's like, okay, on to the next one. That said, are there any mini bosses left? There's the samurai guy, the seven spears guy. I'm just thinking I'm one set of prayer beads away. I think I need to try and take him out at this stage. I really need to. With my like newfound confidence, I need to take him. And well, again, I can get the first death blow for free, so I think I should be able to get it done. And I think for this guy, I will use my extra resurrects, honestly. I really need a win. He's been harassing me since the start. Yeah, it's still a beast. Resurrect. I keep doing the same move. I gotta not do that. I keep forgetting against that guy I can't use the other resurrects. I can definitely beat him now though. I'm 100% sure of that. I just have to be a bit more careful. I think there's still too many around to just rush. I don't think it's a good idea to do that. But kind of similar to what I did before, I think should be fine. I'm willing to take the time with this one because against those 2 apes, I think having the extra vitality and posture, etc. will help me. Okay. So yeah, in clearing out this area, I kind of went a bit too far. I got into some fights I didn't want to get into, so I took damage again. But basically, this is the only enemy that I left. This should be okay. Literally cleared out the entire area now. Right. Alright, this time I have to win. We've got like the whole battle arena now. This time I don't. I can keep my distance more as well. Because he's got such long range. I can probably do a bit better now. I need to beat this guy. And then I was thinking of the second ape, and then I remembered the new prosthetic tool that I had. I got it fitted, but I haven't used it yet. I think I should be able to use that to my advantage. I think that's what it's there for. So I think that's the trick. I've only fought it once. I wasn't going to instantly figure it out, but I think that's what I need to do with that. Okay. Here we go. I gotta stop making that mistake. Yeah, so now I have all the space in the world. Just can't find a window to use what I need. Oh. I'm such an idiot though, like, I don't know why my reflex is to do that with that attack, like, it's just not what you need to do, but... Yeah, he just tracks you, I think, like, whichever path you take, he tracks you. He just tracks you everywhere. This is one of those fights, like, I know I should be able to win, I'm just being stupid. You have to fight him a bit of a different way. Obviously, Mikiri counter, like, I know all these things, but for some reason against this guy, I think I'm using reflexes that I use against other bosses normally, and so it's just not working very well for me. Like, every time I see the perilous thing, for a lot of bosses, if you're just pressing X, that tends to get you out of trouble. Like, as soon as you see a perilous, you just go, ooh, and that gets you out of it. But for this one, he just tracks you and he has the range to just pluck you out the sky when you try and do that shit. So for him, I need to remember to either Mikiri counter or just do something else. Yeah, I think it has to be Mikiri counters, like there's no other way to do it against this guy. And I'm not going to use fire anymore against him. It's amazing how quick you can pull things off if you just do it efficiently. That was the right move. This one is just quicker. I think it's just a nice quick one to use. This is really, really good. This prosthetic tool. So screw this guy. So definitely starting to use my tools to my advantage here. And I already have an idea for the next one. So maybe I'm still going to be back on track. We'll see. Yeah, basically the 3 mini-bosses that were standing in my path, they've all been cleared out. Mostly due to, I think, better use of my tools as opposed to improving in skill. I think I'm just approaching it better tactically. I think that's basically everyone, other than the Terror guy down in the Ashina depths. Seem to have the rest under control. So, let's see, we already have... It's the finger whistle that's going to probably help me here. Really? What do I need for that? Lump of fat wax. I don't think I've even arrived in an area that has that yet, so unfortunately can't do anything else for now. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're doing here. This has definitely been the session of tools. I do wonder when I'm going to get my next memory thing. I've not found that many NPCs in recent times. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's see how we do. Yeah, my vitality bar is looking much, much better now. This guy's gonna die again. Okay. Quickly. Managed to interrupt it. I don't know why I did whatever the hell that was. Not this time. That's very close. Can't afford many more of those. Okay. Huh? Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Isn't that what that was supposed to be? No. But I had such a good idea. That's such a shame. Ah. That's so unfair. Like, that's literally what this is for. Ah, it's not fair, not fair. Not fair. Can't see shit. I don't know if I need an upgraded one or... Like, I wish that caused problems for the other one as well. Yeah, it does massive damage as well. That's unfair though. Like, that's literally what it's for. Now I'm at a crossroads because I'm just like, do I just keep trying, or that was the trick and I just haven't implemented it correctly? So unfortunately I don't think that one's working. Just wondering if all directions is maybe better here. It does seem to me like I need to take the second ape out ASAP. If I can do that, I think one-on-one I can handle this enemy. I mean, I've literally the first 2 attempts I've had against it, I've killed 4-1. So I don't have as big a problem with that. But we'll just have to see against the second one, honestly. Yeah, I got lucky the first time against it. Yeah, it combines things differently now to how it used to. That's the only thing, I have to be careful. They don't make it too easy now. Yeah, not that time. Can deal with one terror. It looked like it fell asleep for a moment there. Spammy boy. Gonna chase it down. I got away with something there, but wasn't enough. Okay. Okay, got the ally out of the way. Please don't call another one. definitely doesn't work against it. Just be patient and wait for these. Stayed in slightly too long. But nearly there. It is. So it was the tools, but not the tool I was thinking. How many guardian apes are there? Don't make this boss uncool by repeating it so much, man. Please. This is like the limit. Okay. The headless ape was a colossal beast plagued with the power of the undying. Yes. For a split second, I thought it was getting up again. I don't even know with this guy anymore. Just whatever. Chill. It's just gonna come back again. At one time, the guardian ape shared its den with a mate, but he alone became infested while the other passed away. Now even the flowers offered in tribute to her passing have withered to dust. Damn. Had to, of course, be a sad story. But we have made progress, man. I have been motoring by my own standards. We had a slow start, but I've basically beaten every boss except the terror guy, as I call him, down in the depths. Okay. And we've got some spirit emblems to boot.